Friday night baseball from the 3 between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off tonight for the
Yankees,
in
this one under the
center
lights.
fielder, Aaron
First delivery to him
Hicks.
On the way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is full.
The temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Ball even at 2-2. Grounded to the right. Merrifield brings it in. Speared on the dive. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Skoglund isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And he misses 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish.
Lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup tonight.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. The 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching MLB Network. James Paxton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty James Paxton.
Leading up for
Big
the
arm
Royals
from the left side. He
the
reminds me a lot of Andy
Billy
Pettit. The only thing, he throws about
Hamilton.
4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Void in foul ground. And no one will get this one. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Batting
kept his
second.
hands inside the
That's
baseball,
shortstop.
and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Alberto
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now we'll step off and rethink this. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hamilton on at first, nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
With Merrifield next to hit. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, number 66.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Batting 5th.
Here's the catcher,
the
Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair, still no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And, guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Digging in now, Luke Voit, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Voit swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Skied into very shallow right. Bonifacio is there. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the 3rd baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here's the Royals DH, Brian Goodwin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza
the designated
line.
hitter, Brian.
He's ready. Here's
Goodwin.
The first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he'll pull into 2nd here with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games.
Are you
aware of stuff like that? No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
The head-to-head with James Paxton, an impressive 4 for 7. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready with the 0-2. Nope. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting 9.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Ricky Schnell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
The center fielder, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order
Billy
now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Paxton comes set. First pitch on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. Bonifacio, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Royals.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Troy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
so striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schnell going back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Aaron.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Hicks ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Gary Sanchez.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. KC leads this one 3-1. So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Whit.
And now pitch on the way.
Merrifield.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 66.
Ready now, Ryan O'Hearn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. Stanton, foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind Owen. Ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. O'Hearn is retired. 2 down now.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. KC down in order as the lead remains 3-1. In now, Torres as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The next 0-2. is taken for ball one.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Pitch is popped up. O'Hearn is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bonifacio moving forward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Goodwin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The batter, the third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Turned on down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one.
The batter,
he put the ball
the
down
right
in the
fielder,
zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Domingo Germán answers the call
now
from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Domingo Germán.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Just keeping him close. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Ricky Schnell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He hit a sac fly earlier. hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The center fielder, Billy.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Billy Hamilton. And their runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Herman playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Hamilton going back. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Right fielder.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it. But it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And there's ball 1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back. And they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1.
The batter, number 66.
Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Mondesi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner back. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Now time is called here to get a trip to the mound.
Salvador Perez. Your attention, please.
A right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chad Green.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike to count. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Now batting,
the designated hitter.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Goodwin.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Royals 5 and the Yankees 1. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Now the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Cuthbert has it. There's Merrifield on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Now the play, Torres. No hits to this point.
Torres.
And the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down here 5-1. So digging in now,
leading up for the Royals.
He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Kessler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. One and one to count. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pops this one up. Voit on the move. Just foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That's popped up. LeMahieu onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in,
the left
Ricky
fielder,
Schnell. He singled his last time up.
Now,
here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The next 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and
that's
exactly what he gets right here.
Billy.
A high pitch, he drives into the area. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Up next
and
to
the
the
force
Royals.
play is now in order.
The shortstop,
ready once again,
Adalberto
Mondesi. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a...
To the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So he sets him down swinging. Adalberto
Mondesi
goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Merrifield.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a pop-up now. Voit has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They're up 5-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Next for New York, Luke Voit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Hmm, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Bonifacio is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Voit blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Kevin McCarthy will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Tulowitzki, the runner at second with one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hit hard. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. At the plate, Aaron Judge,
right
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees 2.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Kahnle
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to take over on the mound and start the
number
home
48,
7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan O'Hearn.
Leading off
He's got a
for
hit
the
in
Royals,
3 at-bats to this
the
point.
first baseman.
Well, Matt, this is one
number
of the problems.
66.
This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get
The
on
catcher,
base and set the
13.
table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Royals, the
Next batter
designated
to the
hitter,
plate, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Outside and low, 3-0. And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone as it's all the way to the backstop and a 4-pitch walk.
The third baseman, Kessler.
So stepping in, Kessler. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Goodwin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit.
The right
Probably
fielder,
thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Your
Brad
attention, please.
Has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 26, Brad.
Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. Previous matchups with Boxberger. He's 2 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses up and in.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Boxberger, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's batting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1 and 2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees 2. Digging in to try it again.
Leading up for the Royals.
Already 2 for
the
2.
Left
We'll look to add on right here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Billy Hamilton. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Well, they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Adam Ottavino answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Ottavino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop,
riding in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Jake Diekman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Off for the Yankees. The
into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Diekman, a 6'4" lefty. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Andujar leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Jake Diekman has gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run.
Your attention, please.
Will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Gregorius.
Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The numbers on the year: 272, 11 home runs, and 23 driven in. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last chance for the Yankees. 2 out with a man at first.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Yankees, good night.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
5-2, the
Our
final
line
score tonight. The Kansas City Royals
the victorious
took the lead in the
Kansas City
second
Royals.
inning and rode
5
that
runs,
until the
10
very
hits,
end.
no
Eric
errors.
Skoglund
They left
takes
9
the win on
runners
the
on
mound,
base.
his second of the year. James Paxton
Time of the
couldn't
ball
escape
game.
the
3